Hello all, today's story is called No, Nancy, No by Alice Tate. This is Nancy and this is Roger. Nancy and Roger are best friends and have a lot of fun together. This is the story of their very surprising adventure in a big, exciting city. Can you guess where? No, Nancy, no! London! Here we are at Buckingham Palace, said Nancy to Roger one morning. I know you've always wanted to see where the royal family live. Let's look up at the windows. We might even see the Queen. But Roger was watching two particular children nearby. He saw that they had dropped their teddy bear. Quick, Roger, cried Nancy, we must pick up that teddy. But as she dashed towards it, uh-oh, boo! No, Nancy, no. The children would be sad without their bear, so let's go and find them. Nancy and Roger ran at top speed through the busy city streets. How will we ever find those children? Puffed Nancy in Piccadilly Circus. London is enormous. Clever Roger thought he could see them. Look, they're over there, getting on a big red bus. But just as Nancy and Roger had almost caught up with them, no, Nancy, no! Nancy saw the perfect place to do a little bit of painting. They all hopped off the bus at St. Paul's Cathedral. I can see the children, said Nancy excitedly. They're right in the middle of all the pigeons! No, Nancy, no! Look out, Nancy, the children are getting away again. Wherever will we find them next? London Zoo, squeaked Nancy with delight as she raced towards them. But uh-oh, something slippery caught her eye. Yippee! No, Nancy, no! And just as they picked up the trowel again in the Natural History Museum, Nancy created a colossal chaos. No, Nancy, no! Oops, time for a speedy exit. Next stop, Tower of London. Roger spotted the children high up in the turrets. Oh, goody, grinned Nancy. I've heard they have some very nice jewellery here. Let's see if we can try some on, she said mischievously. Ah, I could spend all day with the crown jewels, sighed Nancy. But we had better get a move on if we're going to catch up with those children. And that Nancy and Roger sped off in hot pursuit. The crown! No, Nancy, no! The boats picked up a roaring speed on the River Thames. Faster, faster, whooped Nancy as they zoomed along the water. I love making waves. The Thames was in turmoil, and so was poor Roger's tummy. No, Nancy, no! Whoosh! Dong, 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 chimed Big Ben as Nancy and Roger swished and swooshed under Westminster Bridge. Roger, is the children getting into a taxi? Shouted Nancy. Hurry up, taxi! We are getting so close now. Nancy and Roger leapt out at Trafalgar Square. This is a disaster, Roger, cried Nancy. We've lost sight of the children. All of the ginormous people are in our way. Where we can get a good view from. At the very top of Nelson's column, of course. Whee! Said Nancy. Trafalgar Square was buzzing with visitors to London from all over the world. But can you spot the children in the crowds? No, Nancy, no. The children were so surprised to see a little girl at the top of Nelson's column that they ran over to meet her as she slid down to the bottom. What on earth were you doing up there? The children giggled. Looking for you, cried Nancy. Look, we have something that you've lost, said Nancy. The little girl took the bear lovingly into her arms and squeezed him tight. "Oh, thank you," the boy said. "We've been all over London today, inviting friends to our tea party. Would you both like to come along too? And you'll never guess where it is." Buckingham Palace. The children are from the royal family. What a party! Teacups clinked, ice cream sodas fizzed and popped. Everyone dived into the delicious cakes and wibbly-wobbly jelly. There was even fresh fish for the penguins. "Hooray!" thought Roger, as he caught a glimpse of the Queen. It was his dream come true. And Nancy? Where is Nancy sneaking off to? It looks like Nancy has crept into the royal bedchamber. Well, it has been a very long day, after all, and what an adventure. Night-night, Nancy. Night-night, Roger. For my sister Nancy, who is not so bad. And my dog Roger, who may not be very good. The end. Thank you for listening. Look for my next story.